Sanderson with a shot that goes wide. Here comes Zoom from the point. Big hit by Artem Zoom.
Defend up ice. This is what defending up ice means. You don't back off the line and accept the rush. You come down. You know Jarvis has got to play this puck coming around the wall.
There's Chidikov dancing his way in but having trouble controlling. He takes a hit. Couturier knocked him flying.
Their captain right here, chipped down low, and
He's out across, and there is Tippett again. Spins with it. His pass to Zegras too far out in front of him.
This one right here, after Tippett delivers the pass, watch this, Wangel. And sends Dewar right down.
Favor in that right foot. That's a big hit down low. Kindle centering pass.
and here's that hit on Ristolainen. Prior to that, was getting in heavy on that forecheck.
So now the Penguins will have to find a way. Big hit there from Wotherspoon.
We still have the Edgar Snyder and Associates hit of the game. Parker Wotherspoon on Owen Tippett, lowering the boom.
Shutdown pairing of Eric Chernak out there along with Ryan McDonough. Caden Gooley steps up and gets a hit.
You make a play along the boards. That's where the game is won and lost. You can see Anthony Cirelli angled wide, and he saw Carrier coming, and Alex Carrier finished off Cirelli.
In behind the net for Lindholm.
Big hit at the line, Samuelsson. Freight train his man. And the puck inside the Buffalo zone.
Kuznetsov is about half the size of Mattias Samuelsson. He sees Samuelsson come, so he reaches to poke the puck away, and he knows he's going to get it.
Across for Norris. Shoots off of Swayman and wide. Oh, Zadorov. He just buried Josh Stone in the corner. Lined him up perfectly.
Just watch here. He's going to play it. Takes the hit. Okay, puck's moving. He gets right back up. Gets in the play. And they regain control of the puck. So you're talking about paying a price right there. Donor paid the price.
Sabres with their first lead in the playoffs. And in this game one, there goes Swayman. The net is empty for Boston.
Ian Cole took a big hit there.
As the puck sailed down the rink.
Yeah, Barbashev really embraces the physical element of the game, and he absolutely wallpapers Cole. But you know what I love about this? Let me tell you what I love about this. Coaches say, take a hit to make a play. There's no better example of that there.
In it goes, in pursuit is Forster. Gets crushed behind the net. Soderblom.
Here's that hit on the forecheck. Tyson Forster thought he stripped the Penguins there of the puck, and Sam Girard, but the big boy.
I know everybody wants to hit a hole. They want to make the nice goal, the nice shot. But when goals are a premium sometimes it's better just to hit the net. Already. Beck Mallenstein just putting the pressure on Geekie, and then Stanley coming across and finishing him along the walls.
That's a rare occurrence, Johnny.
Lawton is in, tried to cut his way through, and he's hammered by Manson for the second game in a row. Oh my goodness.
In game two, more of the same. You're caught with your head down on the train tracks. Boom! Manson blows up Lawton. Heavy hit. The first one in game one was arguably a little late. That one's perfect.
Followed by Troy Terry. Big hit in the corner. Reverse hit by Lacombe.
Here's the reverse hit on Hyman, and I think that's a clean play.
Never made it to Zegras. Tippett runs over Duretz. His fifth hit already.
Body this series. Look at this one. What a great hit there. Open ice.
Oh, and Tippett, 9 hits coming in to game number 3 and delivers a big hit.
Fisher with his head on a swivel, finished off by Marcus Foligno. You mentioned a big hit there, Johnny. Marcus Foligno and Liam Fischel. Watch these Storch shake after. It's a lot of weight colliding behind the net.
Absolutely. And credit Fischel.
Draws Thompson. Bruins turn it over. And then McAvoy stepped up and just labeled Pete Krebs. He buried him in the far circle. Thompson swept it to the corner.
They've been physical too. They are getting pressure on this Oiler defense. Have lots of body contact.
There's a good hit there from VL on McDavid, and that draws the reaction of the home faithful.
Trying to get it through for Keller. He got that.
Sergachev for Crouch. To the reach for it. He gets slammed into. A few times, but how about here? Hey, Gordon Dwyer says, no, that was his shoulder. He's standing right there.
Unable to free the stick up was Leo Carlson. And Savoy moves it ahead. Big hit by Trouba at the blue line.
So here's the hit by Jacob Trouba, and he just absolutely buries the Oiler player.
Tkachuk, here he comes! Big hit on Stahl! Stamkos trying to get it in front, or on Hall, excuse me. Hall gets his helmet back. Chatfield hit by Tkachuk. He's a wrecking ball now.
That everyone's been waiting for. Hall sees him at the last minute and he ducks. And remember, he's public enemy number one here in Ottawa. And then Tkachuk comes across and just finishes Chatfield. These are both clean hits.
Worked back into the Kane zone by Ottawa. Blake, who was serving the first part of the double minor, comes out. He's going to bother Shabbat. Shabbat goes down, so does Blake.
Aho hit on Stutzla. It was a good one.
Forecheck and move that puck low to high, and then Boldy again with another big hit. Well, this is the second hit for Matt Boldy. And
poked it into the corner. It's gotten to by Samuel Girard. Hathaway might have checked it. Big hit by Sean Couturier. And he hears it from the crowd. He ran over Nolan Chari.
Couturier, the captain for the Flyers. Big hit right there on Nolan Chari. That's a big body check right there. That's a big human being there. 55 for the Pens there. Sends him down to the ice, and his partner there, Garnet Hathaway, lays down Sam Girard. He hits the ice as well. So the Flyers are getting the body going here.
Nearly created a break for the Wild. Sturm picks it up at center.
Middleton in Dallas's bench. Take another look. Middleton made a good play. Separate puck, but Bork finishes the hit. Middleton ends up in enemy territory, and Jamie Benn, public enemy number one, opens the door.
Jewel Eriksson to Foligno. Marcus Foligno through his legs. Forced wide and filled in by big Liam Bichsel. And then Bichsel one-on-one. Little hip, little shove.
Chasing his Colton. Took a poke at it just out of his reach. He and Doughty got there, and then Colton is hammered down by Doughty.
Haven't talked a lot about battle. Bang! There's the battle there with Doughty finishing, but just another opportunity for the Kings right there in the crease. And Doughty makes sure, along with his partner.
And now Kadri again. Slammed by Kempe.
On the Edmondson goal, and then you get a little bit of life, right? You get something going. Make sure Kadri could not get in the zone. And those are the parts of game.
But out it comes as Dumoulin gloves it down. Oh, and a big hit by McKinnon as he blows up Dumoulin.
Well, watch Nathan McKinnon with speed. Just reads the play, comes across the blue line, just steps into Dumoulin. Oh, that was right through the chest. McKinnon's got his eyes on the prize, and Dumoulin is straight vertical on that play.
8:10 to go in the third.
Ooh. Big hit. Again, chances need to be taken. It's Blankenburg again. He's had a tough day. He's taken the brunt of a lot from the side, so that's not from behind.
Shot blocked there by Moser, and he's hurting a bit. Oh, my! Big hit at center ice by Crozier as he just flattens Slafkovsky.
The referee. Watch right here. Boom. That is huge. Huge hit. Slafkovsky was in trouble. But nothing wrong with that hit. That is catching the guy with his head down. Turns in.
Trying to cycle it across. Up ahead it goes. Flattens Derek James.
He's going to have to chase this one all the way back as Corzan. Huge hit, Carconi.
Utah's chance started from this play from Carconi. Goes right through his man.
Signed as an undrafted player. Up and down all year. Jacob Trouba took a healthy run here at Darnell Nurse. I don't think Nurse really saw him coming there, because I think there might have been a screen by Szymanski right here. Yeah, he did it, Johnny.
Just both defensemen looking to bring the puck to the net.
McDavid, a big hit. Trouba steamrolled Savoy. VL.
Get
against Schmaltz entering with Keller down the wing. Keller checked by Hurdle. Pavel Dorofeev outlets. Big hit at center ice. Colasar came together with Ian Cole.
Cole look over his shoulder after the hit, too.
Tanev comes together with Jeremy Lauzon.
Vegas Golden Knights, but how about Ian Cole here? Veteran defenseman. He reads this from the middle. He's defending, skating forward, and that's a dream scenario. As Colasar picks it up in the middle of the ice, he's thinking, okay, let's build some steam, and Cole just jams him.
Stars have generated nothing here through the first 14 minutes of this game. Foligno blasts Lindell.
Right to start, and look at this. Lindell's looking for an option. It's too late. As Foligno had him lined up on that play, and then there's a high speed. You can see that's a bad feeling when you have the puck and trying to find it out.
Bischel throws it toward the net, and Ballstad deflects into the corner. Marcus Foligno delivers yet another hit.
3 monster hits on the Dallas defense. This time it's Bischel. Dump. And you talk about there's an appetite for these guys that have been around.
And electricity in this building we've not felt. Spurgeon blasted by Rantanen. Rantanen comes up with a puck. Harley in behind the Ritzkovian.
Says the old guy.
Oh, Viel comes in with a big hit. Sets up a chance for Ian Moore that just missed.
And here's that big hit we're talking about. Viel takes a man off the puck. It was a good clean hit, and it causes a big disturbance there for the Anaheim Ducks. There's that blocker save I was talking about, Shane.
So away we go. Ryan McDonough and Eric Chernacker on the backlog. Great hit early from Josh Anderson.
Why does Marty St. Louis have this man out there? For that reason. The energy in this building, hit or be hit to start the game, it always gets you in there.